4. Hi everyone, it's Julie Riley from Chefs of the Future, and this is my first live YouTube stream. I hope it all goes well. I want to, my company, Chefs of the Future, a cooking school that comes to you with love and creativity. We're going to whip up some bird's nests, pretzel bird nests, and I'd like to thank the Wednesday Mothers Club in Floral Park. They really are sponsoring this. They did a little fundraiser, and they sold some of my kits. Kits are like the funnest thing with the kids these days. They're doing a lot of cookies and all sorts of things. So, in the kit, I'm going to open it up. And kids, I hope you have fun making this. I know I sent instructions, but it's a little funner to watch the video. On my business card, it says text cooking to 22828, and that'll get you on my email list. Hopefully, I'm going to be doing more of these. I should have planned. This was like spur of the moment. I was supposed to put together a video, and then I said, let me just go live with it. No editing this. All right, so in the kit, first thing I like to take out is I always give you a piece of parchment paper so that you could open it up and the kids could just work on it, make cleanup a little bit easier. And this is not, has to go like that. That's not even good either. I'm not going to see anything. Okay. All right, I'll figure it out. I'll have little peeps. I'm going to put them to the side. I have my pretzels, and I have my plastic bowl. Okay. We have our chocolate. It's about maybe 6 ounces. And then the little candies that go along with it. The bag serves as a garbage pail. Jelly beans and little eggs. There's whopper eggs and chocolate eggs and a little bag of magic coconut. You'll see what I mean later. So you really can't see my, let's move this over here, what I'm doing here. Okay, now you can change the view. First thing we're going to do is we're going to open up the chocolate. And the things you need from your kitchen are a glass bowl, microwave safe, and it should be glass because glass gets hot, and that's what's going to melt the chocolate. I have a pair of scissors, and I have a little plate to put my little nest on, and maybe a rubber spatula, or if not, a plastic spoon or a popsicle stick, well, those popsicle sticks, a measuring teaspoon, and a little bit of water. Okay, so I'm going to open up the chocolate. We want to melt this, put it all into the glass vessel. When you melt chocolate in the microwave, always use glass. When you use plastic, what happens is the chocolate will burn. This is, the glass is getting hot, and that's what's going to melt the chocolate. So you put it in for, I've been finding with a half a pound of chocolate to do 30 seconds at a time. So it goes for 30 seconds, and then we mix it. And then it goes for another 30 seconds, and we mix it. I'm going to open up my pretzels while I'm waiting for that to melt. Oh, the other thing I like to have is a little wet towel in case we make a little mess. All right. So the first time it comes out, the glass is not that hot, but we're going to stir it anyway. And the reason why I like to use a rubber spatula is I could put this right in the microwave with it if I have to. If you use a metal one, then you can't put it in the microwave, and if the chocolate gets solidified and stiffens up, then you have more problems cleaning it. So I'm just going to mix it a little, and yeah, it melted a little bit. I'm going to put it back in for 30 seconds. This one is really going to do the trick. Something's beeping. Okay, Catherine's here. Yay, hi, the girls are in Florida and they're watching me. Hi, Jord. Hi, Catherine. Hi, Kira. Love you. Can't wait to see you all tomorrow when you come home. And my he's in the background telling me I'm there too. I says, I know, I was just going to acknowledge you. Hi, Dave. Thanks for all your support, Dave. He's my background guy. It's really good. He goes around, he cleans my pots and pans. So now look at this. The chocolate is getting melted and there's still a few clumps in it, but my glass got hot. So that is good. So I'm just going to press the chocolate into the glass and that is what is going to melt the chocolate. Maybe when Catherine comes home, we'll do a mac and cheese glass. Oh, I'm going to make a big batch for you girls. I have all the cheese and the pasta already. That's their favorites. All right, my college girls. All right, there it is. I don't even have to put it. Yeah, I'm gonna put it back in for 20 seconds this time. And now I'm just gonna leave this in here. Not even. I think 10 seconds. Fantastic. So I don't have to go back to that yet, even when it beeps. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to take our bowl. We're going to line the bottom of the bowl with the pretzels. I like the pretzels kind of all going in the same direction. Single layer, and then on the side. So I make it once, twice. So it looks like this. Okay. Maybe a cup going this way too. All right. The chocolate is the glue, so I'm just going to drizzle a little bit of chocolate on the bottom of this. I couldn't do it from my phone, I have to have 1,000 subscribers. So everybody subscribe to my channel, and I could start doing more things. I'm at, what, 30? Got a long way to go. But once, then you could you do it right from your phone. So you want to put just enough chocolate so that it's touching all the pretzels and that they're going to stick together. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to take little handfuls of pretzel. And I stand them up straight. And I put them in my bowl like this. And I'm going to go whoop. I'm going to go all the way around the bowl with the pretzel standing straight up. And kids, this is good. Little hands do well with this. They like to do one stick at a time. So parents, just be patient with them. That's what's really good about this. It takes them a lot of time to do it. Don't get frustrated if they fall over, because we're going to end up knocking them over anyway. But this is just for good measure, like to measure how many we're going to use. All right. All the way around. I do them in big clumps of them. Doesn't have to be perfect. If some fall in the center, that's okay. I always tell my stories about how things were made by accident. Some recipes. Now, this is not anything that you have to do precisely. Not like baking. I tell my stories about how the chocolate chip cookies were invented by mistake. So you just experiment, cook together, eat together. You're not going to use all of the pretzels. You kind of want to get all the way around. You want to leave a good handful for eating later, because we're going to dip them in chocolate at the end if we have leftover chocolate. And we want to fill the center of the nest after it's done also with some. So, this. So the nest is filled just like that. And then we're going to just swirl them around and tilt them all over in one direction. So I'm just swirling around, swirling, swirling, swirling. Like that. And now we're going to drizzle more chocolate onto it. This time we have to use a considerable amount. You want to kind of keep it towards the middle. So that was 3 nice spoonfuls of chocolate. Now I'm going to either take a plastic spoon or my little popsicle stick. I don't think I gave you popsicle sticks this time. And I'm just going to press down on it just like this. Just a little bit. I just want to make sure that the chocolate hits every piece of pretzel that's in the bowl. All right. I hear an echo in the other room. And then I just want to put a few extra pretzels in the nest to cover up the chocolate. And we're going to throw this either in the refrigerator or the freezer. We're going to throw it into the freezer. Now, I should have just made an extra one. All right. It's all right. This is live. Into the freezer. Okay, fantastic. So let's go back. And while we're waiting, you do need a little bit of this chocolate at the end. So, but if you want to just dip a couple of pretzels in there and eat them while you're waiting, so delicious. But you don't want to eat all of them. I'm going to open up my other things. Oh, we're going to do our magic coconut. Oh, okay. This was not supposed to be a knot. Okay. See how it happens. We're going to, if you could open yours without cutting it, that's better. We're going to take, I don't know, like half of a teaspoon of water and put it into your bag. So what this is it's coconut and green food coloring. And there we go. It's just going to turn it. So just keep playing with it. Massage it gently. If you didn't get it open, like my bag is very shallow, just be careful. And you want to just keep massaging. Don't pinch it too hard. Just give it a little massage. Roll it around. You could empty this into a bowl to do it, but why mess up another bowl? That's what I think. That's why I like this little project. We're not dirtying too many things. So very, very gently. This is killing time. How's the weather in Florida, girls? Are you still there? I want to go to Florida. Actually, I want to go to Las Vegas. I was just talking to my girlfriend. She said, come out. My cousin Cindy's in Mexico. She's been begging me to go out there for years. All right, so there it is. My magic coconut just turned green. Fantastic. All right, put that to the side. We'll open up all these other little bags. Get them all ready. Throw this out. Oh, the jelly beans. All right, so what we had was about three ounces of pretzels. And I have these jelly beans. This is an ounce of coconut. And then the malted robin's eggs and the chocolate eggs. And Peeps. Peeps are back. Did you know Peeps, they shut down the factory during the pandemic. And I do so many projects with Peeps. So they just opened up and they're so fresh. I actually think that they changed the recipe, honestly. But we'll see. All right. How long has that been? I think I'm going to go check that because it was the freezer. Close this. All right. Well, I'm being very impatient. I think it's going to fall apart. I see a lot of loose ones. All right. I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to take a little bit of chocolate and put it on my plate. I'm going to turn out my nest. Yep, it wasn't ready yet. Okay. You really have to be patient. Turn it over. It's okay. I'm going to piece it back together. Yes, so it really had to stay in there for another 3 to 5 minutes. But it still came out good. There's the nest. And now I'm going to put my coconut in the nest. If you wanted to add a few extra pretzels, you could. Put my coconut. If you don't like coconut, you don't have to put it in. Look how easy this is. 1, 2, 3. Then we put, wipe my hands. Then we put the jelly beans. Wow, that's a lot of jelly beans. Okay. Looks delish. So sweet. Something's dinging. More things are dinging. Okay, I don't know what it. Who is that? Is that on here? I don't see any messages coming through. Okay. I'm putting the eggs, these eggs, and then I'm going to put my blue ones up top. This like this. And I'll put the blue ones up there. And then these guys on the bottom. And voila. A little bird's nest made out of pretzels. So much fun. And now, my friends, if this bowl is just, pour this chocolate into most of it, some of it in there. I'm going to take the coconut that was left over because I didn't use it all. That was a lot of coconut. I'm going to put it in the chocolate. I'm going to take my plastic spoon. And this is what my Geordie likes, this. Coconut and chocolate. So you could just take that and make little coconut clusters. I'm just putting them on my parchment paper. You see that? one. Something's stinging. Not quite sure how this all works. I think that's my texts from on my computer. All right, so I have coconut clusters there. Another thing you could do is you could just take your pretzels and dip and enjoy those. Or if you want, you could crumble up some pretzels and throw them in with the chocolate. If you have Rice Krispies, you could crumble those up. And that's my class. I just like to say, always, my mission is to empower children through cooking, reinforcing math, art, science, and cultural awareness, bringing families to the table, teaching them that a home-cooked meal doesn't have to be processed and it could be fast. And the power of sitting down to a home-cooked meal reaches far beyond the food that's on the table. Cook together, eat together, make new family traditions. And from my kitchen to yours, with love and creativity. Thanks for joining me. Your stream will stop immediately. Okay. Bye.